as well as Phil Mendy, brought in from Lyon, and Rodrigo, the teenage Brazilian who's very highly thought of. He cost 45 million euros from Neymar's old club Santos. The referee is Rami Tushan of the USA, in charge of this game tonight. Well, Bayern begin in their iconic red jerseys. Real Madrid goes long towards the chasing the Benzema on towards Isco, and Benzema's shot. Marcelo's delivery. But Benzema's touch on here. Marco Asensio for Isco, and Neuer reacts. Now feet are up. And Arp goes on, blocked. Coman. How can he conjure? How about Renato Sanchez? Away goes Benzema here. It's Benzema with a finish, which is wide of the mark.
He's offside. It was a little bit slow, the flag coming up.
4 feet are up onto Joshua Kimmich again. And Kimmich's cross. Dani Carvajal. Coman still. Lovely play by Coman. Carvajal goes again.
There's a
late challenge on Isco. Asensio. It's Asensio, big deflection off that Bayern defensive barrier. Isco's way, Isco for Luka Modric. Lovely cross, and Benzema's there, but so too was Manuel Neuer brilliantly.
Well, I've got to give credit to Kimmich. I think he did enough to put Benzema off, and then Neuer makes the save. It wasn't that cleanly.
Müller pulls back, the feet are up, and Modric steps. It's with Coman.
That's a discipline.
Look at Kimmich's run once more, that's his trademark. His cross, and Alaba in for feet are up, and there's Tolisso, and again! Second time of asking, he was not denied. First goal, first blood to Bayern.
Well, excellent play, and you have to say the build-up was really top drawer. I know it was Tolisso who got the goal, but there's so many players involved in it. Thomas Müller had a big part to play in it, and the
Euro man, Hazard still his cross, and Boateng says, "Oh no, you don't." Arriving from Alaba, Renato Sanchez went for goal. Alaba's header drops here to Isco. Isco's shot.
Quality signing.
Marcelo. And Sergio Ramos, across the... It's back with Kimmich again. Kimmich delivers and caught.
But this is a really good game.
It really is. There's Thomas Müller in for Peter Arp. A really enjoyable open contest. It's Kroos from range. Eden Hazard. Hazard, Benzema.
What a shame. Excellent movement. Just the first.
Hazard releases Benzema. Back on here towards Hazard, but Asensio again. And though will pick up the pieces. Now it's Benzema in a tight spot. Benzema's shot got away, and Neuer down to make the save.
Yeah, there was a rash challenge on Dani Carvajal just inside the penalty area.
Modric away from Alaba. The cross here for Marcelo, nicked away. It's Kimmich. Big deflection. And Courtois responds, Dani Carvajal. The cross for Benzema too long. It's going to be kept alive. Kroos crosses. Varane's header. And Tolisso sets up Thiago with a shot. And Courtois responds to it.
Well, he saw it.
Hazard, Benzema miscues. And the ball breaks through in the end off Marco Asensio for Manuel Neuer.
Well, it's not the first time in the first half. This
for the first time. Hazard, on he goes. And foul, free kick.
Brilliant referee. He did try to take him out, and Hazard does brilliant to stay on his feet. And hats off to the referee.
Isco takes and tries again. And here's Kimmich. Foul here on Corentin Tolisso by Marcelo.
Well, he's jumped blindly and he's got the ball.
Hazard goes a long way here. Couldn't quite pick out the one of either Benzema here onto Isco. And now Eden Hazard punched away by Manuel Neuer. That was almost Hazard's big moment. Wider still to Peter Arp. Up, away from Marcelo. Up!
That's tonight, wouldn't we?
We would indeed. Here comes Marcelo. And the way Wilma goes again. The cross, Neuer's punch away, comes for Luka Modric. Modric just yet. Hazard though for Marcelo, in for Benzema. Another close call for Real Madrid. It's come to Danny Carr.
End of that, he's so close. Karim Benzema, look at this, another chance.
Benzema there again.
Oh my goodness.
The Marco Asensio's delivery. They're getting closer.
They are, but they're missing chances, and it's probably ring rusty. This is their first game really.
In added time, it's Coman for Bayern. Angle is tight. Courtois saves. Standing firm. But here's Modric, those dancing feet of Luka Modric. And Neuer makes the save.
Oh, that's...
Now Renato Sanchez. Joshua Kimmich, Renato Sanchez again. And again with Courtois.
Oh. A little bit of a response there from Sanchez as the play continues.
Yeah. They will be called back, I'm pretty sure. In first half stoppage time. Here comes the young Japanese Kubo. And Kubo's cross. It's Kimmich. There's a free kick. Foul there on Rodrigo. The player making his first appearance in the Real Madrid jersey, the Brazilian they brought in. It's with Coman. Again, those dancing feet into Alaba's orbit. Alaba's cross, that awful mistake, don't forget, in the semi-final of the Champions League when these sides met in 2018. In the game in the Bernabeu. Kimmich's yellow card takes on Mundy. And Pavard is there, but we'll watch the cross in towards Luka Jovic. And for Kubo. Rodrigo's cross swirled in, but here is Coman. Beyond Lewandowski in there, the diving header from the arriving Thiago.
Well, he's made some good ground up there, Thiago Alcantara. Excellent save.
Bayern's corner sent in away this time by the head into the middle here on the chase. It's Corentin Tolisso! And turned away for the corner there by the goalkeeper Navas. Goretzka. Great reverse ball here. It's Alaba for Lewandowski at the near post.
Great run.
Here goes Vinicius, and he's in. A great blocking there from bypass. Out here to Lucas Vazquez. But what a ball that was.
Oh, how did he do it? His balance is unbelievable, Dan. It was a reverse pass, but he didn't seem to be in a position to make it. And
the options on this one, it's going to be taken by Lucas Vazquez towards Nacho and away for the corner by Pavard.
He's defending really well.
Run they've made here, it's Lewandowski with a glorious touch and turn! And a marvellous goal! A master of the art. Robert Lewandowski makes it 2 for Bayern. And for him, 2 goals in 2 games in this competition. And what a finish that was.
You watch the timing of the run as well, Dan. He knows when the ball's going to be released, when he has to make the run, and he does.
This is Mendy. Taken by Gnabry. Pace on it. Bundesliga. There goes Gnabry from the angle, and Navas makes the save.
He's over 50 goals, Lewandowski for Poland.
Alaba, Lewandowski on the turn, opens up again here, over the bar this time.
Well, he looks to the skies because
Goretzka runs on here for Gnabry, another one. As Bayern go 3 goals clear on Real Madrid. Second half, Bayern's experience here comes to the fore. Lewandowski, now Gnabry, 2 goals in quick succession, and Bayern now are over the hill and far away.
Yeah, and the lack of experience in that back four is there.
It's for Luka Jovic here, and the ball wide, in for Lewandowski for Gnabry once more, Navas, and now Pavard, deflected cross. And there was Sarpreet Singh arriving on that. And the flag stays down here for Robert Lewandowski. It's blocked by Nacho. Here's Kubo again. Kubo into Luka Jovic. That's for Rodrigo. Came off Kimmich. And the shots. And Vazquez here. It's Alphonso Davies still. Mick.
Oh, that's
high risk. letting Rodrigo. Ulreich came to meet him now. What was the decision here from the referee? Rodrigo, the player who was sent something, the reckless back pass, and a red card for Ulreich.
Well, I'm not sure.
That is Rodrigo.
Oh.
Lovely goal. In his first game in a Real Madrid jersey, he scores a free kick of sensational quality. It's 3-1.
Well, that is a very emphatic free kick from Rodrigo, who won the free kick initially, and the goalkeeper was